After eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the hallowed Sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
Ooh. He has 4 arms. I was like, is there 2 guys? No, there's 4. Oh, that's not part of the terrain. Whoops. Cool. Alright, we are doing... I guess we're going to be doing a playthrough of Lords of the Fallen. This is one of those games that I talked about earlier in the month, specifying that this is one of the ones I wanted to try to give a shot at. I haven't, if ever, played any sort of Dark Soul-like game, so this is going to be very much a new experience for me. I don't know how long the playthrough will be. I've heard this game is 40 hours, supposedly, but it also could just come down to our playstyle. Also, the game is supposedly easier, on the easier end for Dark Souls-like games, but yes, let's jump in, guys. I don't know what to expect from this, but we will see where it takes us. Just a new game. Afflictions they so desperately seek. Conflict between the divine or mortals mere pawns. Yep, that's usually always the case in every anime or video game or movie I've ever seen. That is always the case. Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. For she must feed. Huh. Is this directly after that cutscene? Looks like it. Oh, big oh no. Was that like your revive token you just threw away because you did? Ooh. Oh wow, big oof. Alright then. I thought that was the main character, but it looks like it's definitely not. Oh, okay. Now we have to pick a class. So he threw the lantern, it looks like the lantern was a revive token, into a giant pile of dead bodies, and I think that lantern is going to pick someone here in a second. And I think that person he's about to pick is what we have. Wait, no. Okay, so... Oh, I have to physically select each one. Oh, dang. Dark Crusaders. A paladin of the Dark Crusaders, an elite military order in service of the Church of Orion Radiance, spreading the techniques, or the teachings of the Church, and Orius via whatever means possible. Physically powerful class suitable for those who favor a more aggressive approach. Okay. And there's Hollowed Knight, a stalwart knight whose loyalty to the cleric and the Hollowed Sentinels is matched only by their determination to destroy a deer, and the Rogar, a class focused on physical prowess bolstered by radiance. Sword and Shield class. Udi Rager Warwolf. I cannot pronounce the name of that class. A hardened champion from the land of Udi Rager, who has proven themselves worthy of their people's honored rank of Warwolf by completing the requisite ancient trial, one which few survive, a devastating but lightly armored class driven by raw strength for good or ill. Interesting. Let's go to the Partisan. A dutiful Mornstead fighter whose sorrow at the ruination of the kingdom by occupying forces only fuels their defiant struggle in its name, whether fighting up close with their steel flail or from range with a crossbow. A strong, dependable all-rounder class. Okay, so this is like middle of the road. Fights with a shield and a melee weapon with the flail, and has a range ability with a crossbow. Okay. Mornstead Infantry. A seasoned Mornstead foot soldier whose time in the mud and blood and tumult of battle taught them the value of agility, speed, and keeping the enemy at a distance. A class for those who favor dexterity and light defense over strength and bulkier armor. They fight with, looks like a light shield, a spear, and it looks like they have some sort of javelin on their back for ranged weapons. Black Feather Ranger. A member of the elite band of rangers who patrol the forests of the fief of Kin Ranger before a terrible curse born of grief lay waste to their home. An accessible class ideal for those who prefer versatility over a more focused approach. Oh, a little bit of everything. He has a bow, fights with a one-handed axe and a sword, or one-handed axe and a shield. Exiled Stalker. Former Imperial assassin, their downfall and subsequent banishment from their homeland has made them a nomadic cutthroat, killing swiftly and efficiently for nothing more than coin. A challenging class to master, but also a lethally efficient one. So it looks like he fights with dual daggers, and his ranged weapon, by the looks of it, is throwing knives? Interesting. Orion Preacher. A wandering preacher whose unshakable faith in the divine will of Orius guides their way, while they spread their holy light. A physically vulnerable class reliant on radiance, whether for protection or slaying the sinful flesh of heretics. Has a hammer and looks like he fights with magic. Pirate cultist. A fervent worshipper of a deer who has sworn to see the natural order finally restored and humanity's one true god return to his rightful place as their ruler. A high-risk class reliant on proficiency in Inferno. So fire magic. Looks like we fight with a staff. Condemned. A wretched prisoner who has suffered indescribable torments, whether there was ever any truth in their guilt or not. A class for those who would rage at fate and throttle adversary with unflinching blood-soaked handle. It looks like he fights with a bucket and a rock. This is one of those classes where, like, if you want literally nothing to start with. His skills are all well balanced, but who do we want to play? In Diablo, we made the mistake of playing a character that I just wanted to mix it up. Let's this time play something that we actually care to learn. I was kind of hoping there would be somebody who was good with, like, weapons and magic, but it doesn't look like there might not be something like that. I always like playing as a paladin in certain games like this. Mornstead infantry is looking cool. The partisan is looking cool too. Dark Crusader. Do they fight with magic? They fight with something. It's some sort of, like, token or physically powerful class suitable for those who favor a more aggressive approach. Dark Crusader. I basically look like the guy whose head just got chopped off. Hollow Knight. So a class focused on physical prowess bolstered by Radiance. I think Radiance is magic. This would be the overall class to use for magic and for melee focus builds. This guy's throwing axes. I like the flail, I like the Dark Crusader, and the Mornstead infantry the most. Mornstead infantry fights with javelins, a spear, and a shield. Dexterity and light defense over strength and bulkier armor. I think we're going to go with the Dark Crusader. Screw it, guys. Let's do it. Next head. Oh boy, we gotta do all this class customization stuff. Main character name. A character name is character name. Oh god, that took forever, but okay. We're done with the character creator screen. Now we can actually start. Undress? Oh, I guess that's what we look like without the armor. But with the armor. Nice. Let's start this now, finally. Yes, put on the tutorials. I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's going to be a jump cut for you guys, but it's going to be one hell of a long cut for me. What? No.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aurea's wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your
Nice.
flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
Funny that the character who we took over for, we basically are dressed just like him. More or less the armor just transferred over. And I like that idea where, like, you throw away the lantern, not only does his armor transfer over, but his powers. So we're basically just another version of him, but just as a different person. And yeah, I'm just a dead body in a pile down here, and the light just picked me randomly. According to the profile, we fight with a big one-handed sword and with magic. Okay. Left stick to move around, right stick to move, or to look around. Ooh. Not bad. Right bumper for a quick attack. Right trigger for a heavy attack. Nice. I wonder if there's any way to mess with my field of view. Settings. Let's go with performance. There we go. I was gonna say, it looks kind of choppy, but I'd rather put on a performance mode than quality mode. Nice. Ooh, it's down here. Pick up? What is it? Enervated vigor skull. Oh, it's a skull I picked up. Okay. Oh, we can bounce. Our weapon bounces off walls. Lock target. Click right stick to lock onto a target, then move the right stick to switch between targets. Oh. Nice. That was pretty easy so far. Further in. I'm not even sure what kind of enemies we're fighting yet. While moving forward, press the left stick to sprint. Okay, good. Oh! Oh. Oh. Forsworn. Okay, let's try this again. No! Broke my legs. I guess the armor we are wearing is very heavy. Back upstairs. And jump! Yes! Haha. Made it. Dash and roll. When locked onto a target, press to quickly dash around the enemy. Double tap if you can roll out of danger. Ooh, okay, so there's dashing and then there's rolling. Dashing and rolling, dashing and rolling. Okay. Found another pickup. Inventory. Open your inventory. Select the slot you want to modify and equip any available gear. What gear do we have? We don't really have anything, do we? Scripture-covered strips of parchment which explode upon impact inflicts holy damage upon enemies while also healing allies. Oh. Inventory. Don't really have a lot of anything. Throwing rock. Huh. Not much to use because I'm just stuck with my default armor. Range combat. Press up on the directional pad to select range combat and press left trigger to use the equipped long-range weapon or sorcery catalyst. All range attacks consume ammunition or mana. Different ammunition types and spells have different costs. For bows, crossbows, and throwables, keep left trigger pressed to stay in range mode. The quick access menu shows how to switch between ammunition types. Use R1 for quick shot and R2 to aim down sights while locked onto enemies. Both are quick shots. For catalysts, keep L2 pressed to stay in range mode for quick access. Oh. Holy hell, those little pieces of paper do a lot of damage. It's like little pieces of paper, but they explode because they have moths indicate points of interest in rumble roll. Oh. Press left 1 and R2 simultaneously to perform a multi-hit attack. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh! I was like, what's that next to me? Attack combinations. All attacks can be combined to create unique combos, including both range and melee attacks. Additionally, melee stances can be switched dynamically with Y to access a wide variety of attacks. Experiment with different melees and range to create a unique playstyle. Oh. Press Y to switch between one-handed and two-handed stances, each with a unique set of attacks. Melee stances can be dynamically between. So I can go 1. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you can do one-handed or two-handed. We can switch our stances in order to increase our combos. Or to deal different combos. Alright. Healing. The Sanguinix is your primary healing tool and recharges automatically upon reviving. It can be accessed in the quick access menu and press X for activation. Other consumables are found in your quick access items. Select one and use it with X. You can assign any consumables to your quick access. Okay. Okay, so that heals us. A pair of Briarstones heal over time. A cluster of Mana Stones restores mana over time. And Innervated Vigor Skull grants 200 Vigor. Grants 400 Vigor? I don't know what Vigor is. Is Vigor... Oh, it's a currency. It looks by the looks of it. Although I don't know if we should be using it right now. Select your umbral lamp and raise it with left rift by holding X to transition into umbral. Beware, as you can only exit umbral at specific locations. Okay. Looks like we can't go this way. Transition into umbral. There we go. Press right to lock onto them. Select your umbral amp and soulflay to lock on target. There we go. Some sort of weird interactable. Lock onto enemies, and then raise your umbral and soulflay them. While enemy soul is exposed, attack to apply wither damage. Attack a withered enemy to inflict large amounts of damage. Oh, I died. Oh, I didn't realize I died. Ow. Wait, I died in the tutorial? No! That's not good. I wasn't entirely sure I was being hit by something, and I was like, oh no. Am I being struck by something? Oh no, did we really respawn all the way back here? Oh god, please don't tell me we have to do all this all over again. No, we do. We'll cut back when we're back at that spot. Pick up. Sanctity Quintessence. I'm wondering what all these consumables are. When falling, press right to perform my plunge attack. You can also lock on for extra accuracy. When an enemy is soul flayed, they can be pushed in any direction with... okay. Prolonged periods in Umbral makes your presence quickly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend in Umbral, the more dangerous the beings who hunt you. We're almost out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Climb up. don't know what happened. I soft locked myself? Why? I had to kill myself just to get past this part. Ugh. What the heck, man? There we go. Jeez, I got myself like hard stuck. How can you get yourself like soft locked into the tutorial? Come on, guys. You should not be allowed to soft lock yourself like that. That was stupid. Use emergence effigies with X to emerge from Umbral and transition to Axiom. And we're back in the world of the living. It's not a great improvement, but better than nothing. We can kick enemies down. And this door's open now. Now let's go. Come on. Open. And abandon redcoats. Activate Vistage. Vistages mark places where previous lamp bearers fell. Once activated, these serve as points of revival should you die in Umbral. Activate Vistages can be warped between and used to beckon other lamp bearers. Multiplayer. Activate Vistage. You can rest? What does resting mean? I got full health and all my consumables back, I'm assuming? You can upgrade your character? Oh god, am I meant to know what any of this is? Agility? I have no idea what any of these stats do. Let's backtrack. Okay. Let's see how much further we can go. We found Titus's journal and a map of Mornstead. Member of its page is missing. The journal belongs to Tacitus, a fearless explorer and cartographer who had traveled across Oathlands and far beyond. Can't do anything with it. Okay. I guess we just keep going. Block. Left trigger, beware blocking enemy attacks withers your health. Strike enemies, restore your withered health. However, you will lose it instantly if you are struck. Parry. Parry attacks by pressing just before the impact to receive less wither damage and deliver high posture damage to the enemy. An enemy's posture is reduced by an attack. By any attack, each with its own posture damage, so experiment with all weapons and attack types. Once posture is depleted, stagger the enemy with a charged heavy or parry or a kick. Deliver a grievous strike to a staggered enemy. He picked me up. Ow. That was a heavy damage. There we go. Easy enough for a small boss. What's happening? Who's that? What sees us? Oh crap, it's that guy again. The one that killed the main character from the beginning?
Give me that lamp.
Oh no. Ow, the Light Reaper. Wait, where did he go? Not good. Ow, not good at all. What the heck? Wow, I died twice. Once just getting, like, I was just moving around and I immediately got struck. Oh, but I think that was supposed to happen, actually, by the looks of it. Wait, who is that? Oh, that was not supposed to happen by the looks of it. Okay, I just respawned back over here. Dang it! Although I wasn't entirely sure who or what I was trying to do. Vigor, death, and after death. If you perish in Umbral, all of your current vigor will be dropped to the spot where you died. You can recover your drop vigor with X, but beware, some enemies might pick it up before you, and you defeat it to recover it. However, if you die again in Umbral before collecting your drop vigor, then it will be permanently lost. Okay. Recover vigor. Looks like I was supposed to die there. Looks like that was never going to happen, actually. There's a cutscene showed up. Somebody showed up to this guy. And I still have the lamp. They didn't take it from me. I'm not too sure where we're going now. What should we do? Umbral parasites. Umbral parasites are symbiotically merged with other creatures, protecting them and granting them enhanced power. Select your Umbral lamp and find the parasite. Siphon parasites to destroy them. Okay. There we go. Sometimes moths indicate that your path in Axiom is blocked, but there's something in Umbral Realm. Select your Umbral lamp using it, lock onto an environmental element, and then soulslike it to pave your way. Wait, did I just die? Oh, never mind. Oh, I think I did just die. Am I stuck? I think I am stuck. What the heck? Ooh, found a person.
I always wondered if there
The Iron Wayfarer. I always wondered if there were others. You probably think that lamp's just a tool to be used to see
as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
Active vestige. Rest. Resting at the vestige, it looks like it brought us back from Umbral.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are and I don't care. Okay.
But since it seems a deer has you marked, Making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both.
Oh. Alright then. Stigmas. Fragments of past events, often traumatic, which occurred in Axiom but can appear in umbral rhythms as stigma. And then raise it. Select your umbral lamp, raise it with the left trigger, and rift by holding X to transition to umbral. Rift to umbral first, then lock onto the stigma. Select your umbral lamp to soulflay it with to reveal a fragment of the past. Then lock onto stigma. And
To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
Sentinels! To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
we're back in the world of the living. Looking for a good stopping point. Some sort of village. Oh no. There we go, climbing up. Just wandering around, seeing what there's to see. Staggering and backstabbing deplete an enemy's posture dramatically by approaching them from the back and delivering a fully charged heavy attack. When an enemy's posture is depleted, they can be staggered by either a charged heavy. Ooh, instant kill. Unripe berries. Activate Visage. Marco the Axe. Rest? I think resting refills our... Oh, it refills our ammo and our stamina. Alright, I think we're going to call it here, guys. Not that I'm not having fun, but the game is kind of... We spent a whole buttload of time just just creating our character, and then we got soft-locked in the tutorial section of the game, and I'm like, ugh. And it's killed my momentum with this. We're also having some, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm having some audio issues with my headsets. I think I'm going to have to investigate that a little bit further. It's a brand new PlayStation, so I haven't had a chance to actually look into it. But, yeah, we'll call it here, guys, and we'll see how long this journey takes us with Lords of the Fallen, and we will see you all next time.